My name is Kule Wario. I'm in charge of Isiolo Ombudsman office. Today we are here with the chairperson of the Commission on Administrative Justice, Honorable Florence Kajuju. We managed to make a courtesy call on the office of the county secretary and the county commissioner. What I want to inform residents of Isiolo, Marsabit, Laikipia, Tharaka-Nithi, Meru, and Samburu, that this office is there for them, that they should make use of it, and it has been here since 2017, and hopefully they know about it. And I also want to inform them that we have a good working relationship with some of the public offices in this region, and I want to encourage them to make use of this office and not to shy. And our services are free. Our mandate is on complaints against public offices and public officers, and also we have a mandate to help members of public to access information from public offices.
Tumetembelea ofisi yetu ya Isiolo leo ya Commission on Administrative Justice ndio tuweze kuongea na maafisa wa jimbo la Isiolo na pia County Commissioner ambaye anashughulikia hii region yetu ya Isiolo, ndio tuweze kuwaeleza zile malalamishi yameletwa kwa ofisi yetu kuhusu ofisi ya county. Ndio tunaona ya kwamba malalamishi mengi yale yameletwa kwa ofisi yetu ya Ombudsman hapa Isiolo ni yale raia wamedhulumiwa na wafanyikazi wa jimbo la Isiolo ama county government ya Isiolo. Kwa hivyo tulikuwa na mkutano leo na county secretary wa Isiolo, tukampelekea ile malalamishi yote yameletwa hapa Isiolo ofisi yetu kuhusu wale wafanyikazi ambao ni watu senior kwa serikali yao, na tunataka watusaidie kutatua. Sababu sasa sisi ni watu ambao tunataka kuongea. Kazi yetu ni kumifanya mediation na kufanya arbitration, tuweze kusuluhisha zile shinda raia wako nazo ama pale wamedhulumiwa na wafanyikazi wa serikali. Kwa hivyo sasa tuko na makesi 83 ambayo yanahusu county government ya Isiolo, na wametuambia kwamba wame-set up system ambayo itaweza kuangalia zile shida zote ama zile malalamishi ambayo yameletwa kwa ofisi yetu. Tumewaambia mpaka mwezi wa February tutarudi tena kuona ni malalamishi gani wameweza kutatua, na yale hawatakuwa wametatua sasa tutaissue summons kwa wale wamenyakua mashamba ya watu, wale wamekosa kuwalipa pesa vile walikuwa wamesikizana, na wale wengine wamefutwa kazi. Tunajua kuna watu walikuwa wameajiriwa kazi na jimbo la Isiolo na sasa hawakulipwa na walifukuzwa kazini bila hata kupewa notice. Kwa hivyo hiyo yote tunashughulikia ndio tuache ya kwamba watu wale wamedhulumiwa na serikali ya jimbo letu la Isiolo wamepata haki. Ndio kazi yetu kama ofisi ya Ombudsman. Na pia hii ofisi yetu ya Isiolo inashughulikia Laikipia County, inashughulikia Samburu, inashughulikia Meru, Tharaka-Nithi na jimbo zingine zile ziko hapa karibu. Kwa hivyo tumeleta ofisa ambaye ako hapa anaitwa Kule, ako tayari kufanya kazi na raia, tuhakikishe ya kwamba raia wamepata ile haki wanafaa kupata, especially pale wamedhulumiwa na wafanyikazi wa serikali. Kila county kuna shinda ambazo raia wamedhulumiwa. Kwa hivyo ofisi yetu huwa tunatembea kwa kaunti zingine. Tumetembea kaunti mingi sana kuangalia zile shinda ambazo raia wako nazo, wamedhulumiwa na wafanyikazi wa serikali. Kwa hivyo hakuna kaunti ambayo haina shida za kudhulumu raia katika kaunti zao. Kwa hivyo hiyo tunatatua, tuna summon wale ambao wanakuwa kichwa ngumu, tuhakikishe ya kwamba raia amepata haki yake. Ile kitu naweza sema ni kwamba ofisi yetu imekuwa na changamoto sababu tukifanya recommendation ama tukifanya uamuzi hatukuwa na ile nguvu ya kuhakikisha ya kwamba vile uamuzi tumetatua ama ile shinda ambayo tumetatua tunalazimisha yule mfanyikazi kutumikia raia vile inafaa. Kwa hivyo tukiangalia kama ni BBI, wale walikuwa wanaandika hiyo BBI hata wao waliona hiyo shinda. Juu sisi tumekuwa tukiongea na mbunge, tukiambia mbunge to change sheria ama to amend sheria ndio ofisi ya Ombudsman iweze kupata nguvu ya kulazimisha wale wafanyikazi wa serikali wafuatilie uamuzi wetu. Lakini sasa vile hatukuwa tumefika hapo, tumeona sasa kwa BBI wamesema ya kwamba ofisi ya Ombudsman, na ningetaka kutofautisha kidogo, mkinikubalia, kuna tofauti ya ofisi ya Judiciary Ombudsman na Ombudsman Commissioner on Administrative Justice. Watu wengi vile wanaendelea kuongea, wanafikiri wakisikia wakiongea wale watu wapiga siasa wakiongea mambo ya BBI, wanaongea maneno ya Ombudsman, ofisi ya Commissioner on Administrative Justice. Tuko na tofauti. Judicial Ombudsman ni yule Ombudsman ambaye anashughulikia mambo ya kotini. Kama raia amepeleka kesi yake kotini na hajapata haki na amedhulumiwa na mfanyikazi, tuseme kama ni yule ameajiriwa kama staff, yule ameajiriwa kama magistrate ama judge, ameona amedhulumiwa kwa process ya kutafuta haki ama ile kesi yake kusikizwa, huyo raia anafaa kwenda kwa Judicial Ombudsman, sababu Judicial Ombudsman anashughulikia mambo ya kotini peke yake, malalamishi ya kotini peke yake. Sisi kama Commission on Administrative Justice Act ama National Ombudsman tunashughulikia raia wote wale wanadhulumiwa na wafanyikazi wa serikali, including hata Judicial Ombudsman akiamua uamuzi wake usiwe wa ukweli ama sio wa haki. Kwa hivyo kuna tofauti kati ya Ombudsman, National Ombudsman na Judicial Ombudsman. The Office of the Ombudsman or the Commission on Administrative Justice come to pay a courtesy call on various government officers in Isiolo County. We've had an interaction with the County Secretary of Isiolo. We've also had an interaction with the County Commissioner, and we were engaging them to see how best we can offer services to the people of this region that is served by Isiolo. And one of the things that we've discussed with the County Secretary is the number of complaints that are registered in our office against the county government of Isiolo. We have so many complaints, around 83 of them, and most of them involve a double allocation of land. There are others that involve compulsory acquisition, and persons have not been, citizens have not been compensated. There are others where government officers, senior government officers have grabbed land from the citizens. There's a lot of conflict, especially around Mwangaza area. And we've taken a list to the County Secretary, and he's informed us that the county government has been able to establish an internal complaints handling system where these complaints will be verified, and they will see how they can arbitrate. But we've told them, in case that the citizens are not happy or they are grieved by the kind of arbitration that they're going to conduct within the internal county mechanism, then the citizens have to come to us so that they report that the county has failed to do that which it's supposed to do. Because most of the complaints involve the county government and the officers who are employed in the county government. And also we have persons who are employed by the county. They have salaries that have not been paid. Others were sacked from the county government, and they were not paid their dues, neither were the principles of natural justice availed to them. So all these issues, we've had an interaction with the county secretary, and he's promised that he's going to ensure that very soon he's going to give us a response on the progress they have made towards resolving these complaints. But what I can assure the citizens of this Isiolo County is that by next year, if most of those complaints are not settled, we shall be back to take over those matters. We can even summon, because the Constitution allows us to summon those officers who have failed to do that which they are supposed to do as county government officers, or even ministries and whichever department of, as long as you're a public servant. We've also impressed upon them on the issue of access to information. You know, our commission has been given that mandate to implement the Access to Information Act. We want every county to domesticate the Access to Information Act. Under Section 96(3) of the County Governments Act, every county is supposed to have a County Access to Information Act. So some counties have complied. They have already provided a model law, and we've also given them that which we've prepared. And so we want every county to domesticate, because we want information about the activities of the county to be public. whenever they do procurement, whenever they conduct their affairs, whenever they are doing employment, let us see within the county, have they complied with the 30% procurement rule? Have they complied with Article 100, where they are supposed to give jobs within the county to both women, to the youth, and to the persons living with disabilities? If they have the Access to Information Act, then we are able to make sure they disclose that information. But even now, as we speak, we are telling the county government that they should quickly make sure that Access to Information Act is in place for purposes of ensuring that everything is up. It's about open government, because we want government to be open to the people and they're able to get this information. About the cases that are against the county government, you'll find most of them are issues about double allocation, where now, you know, these areas are always under conflict in terms of land. So most of the issues are about land. So we are trying to resolve and see how we can deal with them. We'll be giving you the numbers as we move on. But when it comes to the other areas, you know, this office serves, as Kule said, it serves Laikipia County, serves Tharaka-Nithi County, Meru County, Marsabit County, and Samburu. So we receive complaints, and there are quite a number. But like Laikipia, what we've done, because we've received a number of complaints, we've entered into an engagement with the governor of Laikipia, where we are opening an office in Nyahururu, so that now we can have Samburu and also most cases from Nyandarua County and even Nakuru County settled in Nyahururu office. So we are in the process of, maybe by next year, February, we shall have opened an office in Nyahururu that is going to serve that area. But most of the conflicts that the complaints that are there against government officers, we shall also be disclosing, we'll be naming and shaming the government officers who have taken land or taken the properties of citizens and refused maybe to compensate them and all follow the due process. If you've looked at the BBI recommendations, one of the recommendations in the BBI is to make sure that the Commission on Administrative Justice has enforcement mechanism, because as per the Act, the Commission on Administrative Justice Act, as we speak today, even if we make a determination, we only forward it to the public officer to implement. So they can choose to implement or not to implement. But it becomes a bit tricky when the officer to whom who is supposed to implement is the one who has offended the citizen. So we are happy and I've been pushing even Parliament so that they allow us to make an amendment in the Commission on Administrative Justice Act to allow us to have some enforcement mechanism of the determinations that we make as a commission. So that is a recommendation that we're happy about, because now we are going to make sure that whatever determination we make, it doesn't go to waste, it's enforceable. And then we are able to declare a public servant who has failed to implement our decision unfit to hold public office.